Let's begin. Bella Fede. Good evening. I think you are getting something today. Not me, honestly. By the way, hi Darks. Thank you so much. Would be needed. Nice. Which game? In the end, the edges are in Gen 3, in Gen 4, in Gen 5, in Gen 7, I guess. No, Gen 6. Yeah, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, so yeah. They're everywhere. And also on Sword, right. I mean, congrats. Are you going for the World Trio? Or did you by chance already got the World Trio with Regirock? Rajasthan Rajirock. Alright. I was taking for granted that you wanted the whole trio, actually. Oh, Regigigas Shiny locked in shield. This is hilarious, actually. Like, I will never get the point. I would have if also the other Regis were locked. Only Regigigas. Alright. Wait, was that a question? Because I mean, I read it as a statement, actually. Oh, right, so it was a question. I didn't see the question mark, so I didn't catch it, actually. Alright. I mean, like, it wouldn't have made any sense, actually. So, better this way. Will you go for Regigigas? That one looks great. I mean, honestly, like, my favorite Regi is Regice in this shiny form, but I understand that in the 3D model doesn't look as great as it does in 2D. For sure. But Regigigas still should be good. Why not? Are you serious? Never heard of these things, if it is real. The number seems kinda random actually to my side, but it's like 258. Oh. Honestly, I wouldn't bet on it being real, actually. But if you say so. By the way, it would be super fun actually. To have a little, I mean, like I don't know, 0.1% probability of a Master Ball failing. Like it would be strange actually. Would be pretty wild. But no, I don't think I would like it. I want like to have the to be certain, you know, especially if I'm catching a legendary before it struggles. I don't know, I don't really believe this thing actually. I wouldn't bet my life on it. So Darks, what are you going for right now? Oh, you said you collected Regirock and Registeel? So... I mean, what's next? Volcaron, I see. Lovely one. So you just started, right? You're a few encounters in. How do you encounter it in Gen 8? What do you have to do? Do you find it in the wild? Do you reset? Whatever, Z. All good actually. What about you? Dialga check. Nice. Preparing to go down. What is gonna be the first Pokemon you will go down for? By the way, what is the first Pokemon I co-downed for? Oh yeah, I added the fourth capture card when I was in the Cliff Cave. Yeah, because I was on double Cliff Cave, one Riolu, and then I moved to triple Cliff Cave and one Riolu, and I got a Golbat, so Golbat was the first one for me. Pikachu, I see. By the way, I've never tried to use like all the abilities that you can use outside of the barrel in Gen 3. Does static work in Gen 3? 1847, bro. Nice. I mean, we will see in some days, actually. Before the Stark Mountain Week, for sure. I will get to 2000 before the Stark Mountain Week. Alright. I mean, I will do my researches, I guess, in the future. These are pretty good numbers. I'm not even gonna lie. What about Musk? 15,000. Imagine. Please no. Bro, I wish. There are a few ounces that I hope not to like stick to for too much, and Masquerain is one of those. Bro, I would pray. By the way, in which place are you going for Pikachu? The forest? I mean, if you don't know if static works, I guess you're not in the forest. I mean, it is rare there. Bro, if you were correct on every single guess, I don't know, like I gift you all my capture cards, I guess. Hi Maroto, how's it going? Nice. Getting ready for the event. I am ready. The video still isn't, but there is time, there is time. By the way, a very interesting feature that I wanted to add to this event is that, like, in the future, I mean, during this Stark Mountain event or the next one or whatever, I will write a comment in my own video in which I comment all the shinies found in 2025, for example, and then every time someone finds a shiny, he has to comment, I mean, to reply to my comment, so that, like, I mean, like, every year, I mean, every time going back to that video, that is the introduction to the Stark Mountain, going back to that, every time and every year we'll be able to have, like, the whole history of the finds. I think it would be very cool, actually. This idea came up to my mind like 2 hours ago. I still have to choose if it would be better to do it after the Stark Mountain week, so everyone writes his own wall of text with all the finds, or every time someone finds something, like, in the real time, so that, I mean, for example, if I'm not streaming, I can see that, like, I get the notification and I see that someone got something. I think so. Yeah, exactly. So for those 2 weeks, and then we will see, I mean, the next year, in those 2 weeks, I will write another message, I will write another comment, all the finds in 2026. And then, I mean, if someone will still join next year, we will see. By the way, I had to get the encounter, actually. Why am I checking the Pokemon already? Alright. I lied, don't worry. Yeah, it would be cool, but I would actually like to have the memory under the video, you know? I mean, like, all the Pokemons found. So, like, every once in a while, I can come back and see, like, I don't know, all the comments with all the finds. And it still, I mean, it stays, like, related to the video. It would be very cool to have like, all the years from now on. Are we winning today? I don't really know. We might be winning tomorrow, though. Tomorrow I'm be on Psyduck, 2Ks, getting to 6,000, so something might happen. What's the encounter? Alright. Today we should be getting to, I would say, like, 900 for Dialga, so we are getting close to 2Ks. Probably, I don't know if we will be able to touch 900 though. We'll see. I also feel something for tomorrow, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I'm finding something before the end of January, but I mean, not from this layout. But I mean, finding 2 shinies in the first month is a huge win. A huge win. honestly, like, my expectations were that I wasn't finding anything until now. But I already have an Arceus in the bag. And it was the best find like possible, because I mean I needed Arceus to reset for Dialga, so I wouldn't have liked this much to like just in case I got away with a Dialga before getting away with an Arceus, with the second Arceus. I wouldn't have really liked the fact that I was uploading the video dedicated to Dialga with a regular Arceus and a shiny Arceus. So like the sooner it was coming, the better it was. It came first session, so huge. Oh yeah, but I mean, I read that something happened, but like I was in a hurry when I read the message, so I'm not sure I got like the actual mechanic. Like, your daughter dropped it, and it broke. Super unfortunate, by the way. Alright, so it doesn't get charged anymore. I mean, better than nothing. I mean, no, nothing would have been better. No, sorry, like, it could have been worse. That's what I meant. Hi, Mar. How's it going? That Tentacruel, like, every day is looking greater. Even if the profile picture is the same. I love that Pokemon. I absolutely had to face on one. Hi, Rizo. Good evening. Guys, how it's going with the Hound? I see. Good luck. And your target was Sidra, right? That was a 40%. I remember you sent all the percentages, but I don't have it clear in mind right now. Bro, that Swablu would be worth it. By the way, do you want to evolve like Orsi/Sidra that you get? Because I would 100% keep it as a Sidra. Sidra is the best looking one from the line, in my honest opinion. Orsi, I mean, shares the same color that of Sidra, but I'm not the biggest fan of like the shape of the Pokemon. All right, that's why I prefer Sidra. Also because I mean the blue is a bit darker on Sidra, but Kingdra ruined the whole thing, in my honest opinion. And if Browns was here right now, it would be triggered actually from my words, but. Probably I wasn't using the repel. No, I was. Alright. I did think about it, Raizo. It will come in a very late future, but I have something more specific than that in mind. That kinda is that thing. Oh yeah, why not? I mean, a living line never hurts. Also, I mean, if the place in which I'm hunting in is comfortable, I mean, if you like it, why not? I see. Are you doing like a batch quest or a drinking quest? Because actually, I already done a drinking quest, not live. I mean, it was live, but not streamed. But the drinking quest, like, it was different. Because like in the end, a drinking quest is like you don't have to play through the game. Actually, I wasn't playing through the game, and also my drinking quest was across all the generations. I mean, not all, 3 and 4, so 2 generations. But I was just collecting the Pokemon and putting them together. It wasn't actually a playthrough at all. I was hunting in games that I already completed, so it doesn't count, I would say. Batch quest, alright. I mean, why not? Are you also going for a phase before the Elite Four? Or not? Just before the badges. Because for example, like as far as I know, when it comes to the league, it is pretty like, subjective when it comes to what you want to do when it comes to the hounds. Because I've seen people hunting for 5 Pokemons before going for the Elite Four. Because there are the 4 trainers of the Elite Four and the champion. So 5 Pokemons, for example. Then there are people that go for 1, people that don't go for any. I think I would only go for 1. But I mean, if I was doing a badge quest, it would be Inner Gun Soulsilver. By the way, what I want to do in the future is not a badge quest. But like, if I was doing a badge quest, it would be on Argon and Soulsilver because it can, I mean, it's longer. It is the game in which you have to do a badge quest, in my honest opinion. Like 8 badges, delete for other 8 badges, red, delete for again, before red actually. I mean, very long actually. From a single device. I mean, a Safari Zone 1 strikes. But I mean, a Safari catch, not a Safari phase, right? I mean, 2 different things. The Safari Zone is very interesting. I would recommend it. By the way, you also went for Trico, I see. There are also Ring and Saturn right now that are going for Trico. Ring in Gen 6, Saturn in Gen 4. And it is not really going great for any of those. I mean, for any of them. What do you mean by saying just because of the time? I mean, isn't the Dex Nav faster? Alright, alright, alright. I mean, me too. Completely agree. First 25 collected. Free encounter. Nice. Dialga check. Alright. So like I mean when you will receive the fire red, you will suspend the hounds and go for a quad Pikachu. Or with the additional device you will be on a single Pikachu and that's it. And still stay on those hounds. By the way, how many encounters are you at for Squirrel? I got mine after actually 8,000, like specific 8,000. It was 79, 98. If I was counting I was triple counting. If I count the other two devices that I would have resetted from, when I got the shiny, it would have been 8,000 actually. Alright. So, I mean, when you receive Fire Red, triple Squirtle, and 113, if it is doable, probably tough actually. Alright. Fair enough. By the way, Squirrel was the one that took me the longest. Because I got Charmander after 867, Bulbasaur after 1304, stuff like that, like 1,000 actually. Yeah, Squirrel, like almost the odds. I mean, I guess. By the way, like, do you have a controller mode by chance? I mean, are you controlling all the games together? And would you be able to do that? Because I mean, like, I don't even remember which are the Pokemon's exclusives in Fire and Leaf Green. Like, I remember Vulpix and nothing else. Now there is also Staryu and other stuff. Alright. No, because I mean 4 and 4 are a lot actually. I mean, I'm not looking for a living dex myself, but I only got 2 and 2, for example. I mean, in the end, like if you only had 2 and 2, the only thing you would have had to go, like, I mean, slower weed are the exclusive, right? No. No, and that's only because of the starters. In general. Because I don't want to be doing the same amount 9 times, and I don't want to do them with the eggs. That's the only reason why. If not, I mean, a living dex wouldn't still be like one of my goals, but I would actually consider the Pokemon that I was getting as part of a living dex, but right now I am not, because I'm not looking for going for like 1,000 starters. Oh yeah, no, but like, if I was doing a living dex, it would be for Sinjoh. But do you have 4 of also the ON gains for each? $25 for the fire red. That's a very good deal actually. And are you looking for more of those, or I mean your main gains are just fire red and leaf green and the other ones are side? Oh yeah, I remember you were telling me about the batteries problem. Well, I mean, on Emerald you don't even need them in the end. Like, it's not even a big deal actually. You couldn't reset anyway in Emerald, so there are the batteries or there aren't, nothing really changes. So you still are yet to find something in Jump 4 as a shiny. Dialga check. And also Alakazam check, I guess. And Pokédex check. Bro. Let me just scroll down. All right. I was actually checking the vault if I actually got another encounter for Mask, or it was the same as the previous one, but it actually is another encounter. Incredible. Unbelievable. $41. Let's go. Huge. Seeing only 2 digits when it comes to an hound triggers my eyes. Like I've only had a single hound that was that way, and it was a Togepi, and I wasn't hunting for it, so it doesn't even count. And it was just before 100, 96, sorry. By the way, on our way to 800s for Dialga. And also 35 encounters collected for Cresselia in 56 minutes. Nice. Free encounter. Bro. I don't know, like I can't do anything but thinking about Thiago that went 30,000 into Totodile. But at least he got Totodile, that was the target. And you like were barely even hunting for it. Let's go. That's shiny hunting. Yeah, literally. I mean, sooner or later it has to happen to get to those numbers. So, I mean, at least it happened with a very good shiny. So, could have definitely been worse. It really is something that I really like didn't want for like my history of hounds. Actually, having as the first place of longest ever hound an hound that doesn't mean anything to me. So like I don't know, a Firo that I faced on, for example. But I've always been pretty lucky when it comes to going to bad numbers, but for good Pokemon at least. In the end, my longest hounds were Larios, Whismur, Markrow. No, sorry, Larios, Shamin. I mean, I don't really like Shamin. Like, it's not the Pokemon. Like, is not something amazing, in my honest opinion. But anyway, Whismur doesn't look great, but it was important to me. Markrow, it was a first phase in Eterna, so broken. And then the 5th longest hound is the 5% coughing in the Stark Mountain. So, I mean, always with those freaking azure green shinies, by the way, Larios, shaming, coughing. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. I couldn't believe it to my eyes. Like, imagine like being chilling. Like I sit here and I find something. Then the day after I sit here and I find something. Then the day after, and one day when I got Registeel, it was not even the day after actually. It was just a late night session. That thing was insane. Absurd. Such a thing, like experienced streaming, live streaming would have been incredible actually. Yeah, it was very funny actually. Bro, like I was literally stunned. Like I was there looking at the screen. Especially for Regis, that was the best thing was that Regis was the second one. So like I was still in the middle of the whole happening, and I mean Regis you never know if you're like, you take a look to it and you don't know if it is shiny or not. Like in the end, it is super noticeable, but that's what everyone thinks, and that's what I think, that I have to pay attention to Regis. Then I saw like a freaking Regis like being different on my screen. I was like, no, that's different. I mean, I took a look to the other ones and they were freaking different, bro. Huge. Huge. Imagine if also Regigigas was taking that shot. I got lucky that at least Regigigas isn't part of the trio, so I was able to say that I got the whole trio before a quarter of the odds total, and that's insane. Regigigas took 5,000, but still, it's not part of the trio. It is a stupid Regi introduced in Gen 4. Not one of the OGs. By the way, even if Regigigas looks amazing in my honest opinion, it is the one that looks the worst from the whole family as a shiny. To me, first place Regis in Gen 4 is insane. Regirock, Registeel, and Regis. And Regigigas, sorry, not Regis. But we are super interested about this Stark Mountain double week. Like, I can't wait to be hunting for Etran, actually. Also such an easy catch. Bro. I prepared the balls for it, but I don't remember in which ball I want to catch it in. As it is right now. Probably... No, the Pokeball. Yeah, the Pokeball. The regular Pokeball. Don't you like Regigigas? Bro, in purple it looks very good, in my honest opinion. Yeah, by the way, Fanfi... Yeah. Definitely isn't the best. But Donphan rocks. Donphan rocks. Very strange combination of colors. Honestly, like if you described me the Pokemon without letting me be able to see it, you just told me the color it was built of, I would have said it was like awful. But it isn't. But Swampy, good evening. How's it going? But we have 40 encounters for Cresselia, and I think... I got 39 in 1 hour, and 39 I think it is my personal record so far. We love different encounters. By the way, we passed the 2 days spent on the Pokemons actually. 49 hours into them. I mean, 2 days of my life out of the 25 that I spent, I mean, that I lived in 2025 were spent on this island. I mean, it is scary if I say it this way, actually. Encounter, for sure. This time I decided to check the badges before going for Dialga. By the way, I'm curious to find out if this year I'll be able to do at least a phase for my fossils / for the game corner. I would like to keep the average of like a couple phases each per year, but I don't know, honestly. But in the end, if in 2 months we're getting to 3,000 for Cresselia, bro, I did. I got like an infinite amount of random shinies, full out. And I listed them like already like 1,000 times on stream. I don't know how it was possible you weren't on stream one of those times actually. I found a shiny Ghastly in 2018, my first ever shiny in my entire life. Then I found a shiny Tauros outside of the Safari Zone in Argon Soulsilver while I was grinding for the XPs. Then I found a random shiny Staravia in Pokemon Pearl, a random shiny Chingling, a random shiny Shinx, a random shiny Geodude. Then in Pokemon Y I found a random shiny Spritzy, full out. Then a random shiny Spiritomb in the Friend Safari, Gen 3 random shiny Magneton in Leaf Green, and that's it. No, don't worry, but it is strange actually, because I really been mentioning this thing like at least 15 times since I started to stream. It is a question that I get asked like many times. And I love to flex on my random shiny spawn. Bro. Too many. There are people that haven't even found one in their entire life. But I mean, in the end, like, you step on random shinies only if you play a lot of the games without being shiny hunting. And that's what I've been doing for my entire life until 2020. Unironically, like I was playing over and over my games. Then there were shinies that I got while I was already shiny hunting, but they were random. For example, when I got Geodude, when I got Shinx, yeah, only these two. I was actually Pokéradar chaining the Miiwa, so I was collecting full odds encounters like over and over. Then there are others that are like Staravia, Chingling, Ghastly, Tauros that were just found. But I was playing 3 games like thousands of times, unironically. And then the Magneton was the best one because I was setting up the games in Gen 3. I caught the reaction live, but I didn't have the Sparkles live because I was playing through the game while I was hunting. And it was the past year, like at the beginning of the past year, I was hunting for Larios and Thebas before starting to stream. It is the Pokemon that I found like right before starting my streaming journey. And yeah, I was hunting for those ones. Then I was playing on SP, like on a sort of parallel quest just to be able to go on with the games. And I stepped on a random shiny magneton. And I also uploaded the video because I got the reaction actually. Pretty strange video because there aren't these sparkles, so it is pretty weird. But the video in the end came up well in my honest opinion. Only 2 jewels. I mean, bro, still something. There are people who never found any. That's that's unfortunate actually. Yeah, exactly. It was a 15% one. Pretty rare in the end. The only bad thing is that I can't evolve it. I would have to move it to Gen 4. But I mean, in the end I also give it a nickname that only matches a magneton. Hat trick. Next goal, finding a random shiny on stream. That would be impossible. I ironically have to strike it in one of the show-off encounters. It is impossible if I don't do so. Or when in the future, because like I don't know when, but I was like trying to collect ideas about like a sort of. I mean, as I got asked like an hour ago, a sort of playthrough actually with shinies, but it's a bit more like in depth than that. It's more complicated. In that spot I might actually find a random shiny, but I mean yeah. By the way, honestly, like tomorrow, I don't even feel like I want to hunt for Psyduck. I want to go on with this one. I mean, every time I gotta freaking do a session for the parallel hunt, I just feel like I want to go for this hunt instead. But that's what like that's a sort of like psychological thing actually. This way, I keep like wanting to hunt for these things, even if I might get like discouraged in the future, but it is like will never happen actually. But still, a post per week. And then once a Psyduck shines, double Smeargle, double Beldum. Well, let's go. I want Beldum. And I mean, first of all, I want Smeargle. And I want 4. By the way, that's super strange that you got like 2 random shinies and both of them were Geodudes. I mean, Geodude is a pretty common Pokemon, but there are many other common Pokemons. Was it by chance the same place for both? Alright. So 2 different generations. Then Geodude is your Pokemon, I guess. It shows you. Kind of re-encounter. I'm loving this wave. Already to 50. If I'm able to try hard even more than I am right now, before going to sleep, I might even be able to go on a little bit with the editing of the new videos actually. Because bro, like I'm editing the 1000 subscribers special. It is taking me like so long, and ironically. Because I decided to do something that like I could have avoided actually, but because it is taking like so much time, and in the end it is not even this impactful on the screen. But in my opinion, it is important. Like every single time I'm on a Pokemon, like I switch into a Pokemon when I was showcasing the box, I make appear. I show all the information about the Pokemon. So like the date, the Pokeball I caught it in, the nature, the amount of encounters, etc. And I mean, this way it seems like pretty. I mean, fair enough. You got like 150 shinies. You do it for 150 Pokemons. Fair enough. Problem is not that one. The problem is that many times when I was talking, like I was literally switching from Pokemon to Pokemon even quickly, and every time I do that, I want to actually for that little frame still like link the informations again and make them appear on screen. So, bro, like I'm going crazy. But anyway. No, that definitely wasn't. $49. I mean, fair enough. Like Saturday night. Fair enough. Legend Arceus. Are you just playing or going for shinies? By the way, in the end, did you get the shiny 00 that you were looking for like months ago? I remember that I already asked you this thing like a while ago, but I don't remember if you told me you found it or not. But probably right now I'm figuring out in my mind, like you sending a picture of the 00 on the Discord. By the way, Masquerain is such a clean Pokemon. Clean bug. The shiny looks so worst. Bro, you're super close actually. Are those ones like super rare ones? I don't even know like how it works when it comes to the percentages. Like, do percentages even exist in Pokemon Legend Arceus? Because I remember like as I saw from like some random clips, bunch of Pokemons appearing, but I only saw like the same Pokemon appearing like in a specific area, and many of the same one. I don't know how it works. Dialga check. Yeah. By the way, Swampy, I just saw the message that you wrote on Discord. I mean, by replying to the picture that I sent. By the way, no, like that one is the actual video. But I covered part of the screenshot because like as the background of that frame of the video, there is the actual background that I will be using in the stream, but blurred. So that's why. So even if it is blurred, like you can actually get out. It is done. I mean, so that's why. But no, like the stream layout, like I already completed it like a week ago. So yeah, that's it. Something that I still didn't do is that I still haven't been looking for a matching playlist for this Dark Mountain actually. I would like to go for like a sort of like synthwave stuff that kind of pumps. That I mean, I would like to use the same background that I used in the stream dedicated to the special of the 1000 subscribers. That one was fire. And it was kinda giving me the vibe of the Stark Mountain. I don't know why. So I could actually recycle that one. No, I was the encounter, bro. He's back. Nice encounter. By the way, January always seems super long as a month to me. Every year. I don't know about you. If I think about the fact that like 2024 was 25 years, 25 days ago, it seems way longer than 25. Then, bro, I can't speak. Longer than 25 days, actually. Seems like 2 months ago. I don't know. Nice encounter. 58. Masquerain is going pretty bad tonight. Bro, I did 30 encounters in an hour and a half. I mean, the average should be 22 per hour. I did like 15. No, a bit more. 18. I don't know. Let's go, congrats. Easy. 49 to go. I love Togetic, by the way. I mean, not the shiny, like, I mean, the shiny is pretty fair. I love the Pokemon line, actually. Hi, Browns. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, already a month into it, but yeah. By the way, like almost 2,000 for the Dialga. That's the clutch one. Are we getting the whole trio this year? The whole Sinjoh trio? It would be a banger. What do you mean you don't know? Like, bro. What? Like, I don't even know if you code it or not. Bro. Hi Trees, welcome back. What happened? No, bro. No. But I was like, was it possible you didn't notice that it fled? Like, I mean, I might be missing something when it comes to the mechanic of the game. I don't know. That's unfortunate. By the way, what are the odds? I mean, full odds. Like, how much is that in PLA? $59. Oh, so you meant that you saved with the shiny on screen, so you reset it and then you will still have it. From here, I thought that you saved after it fled. Oh, and get back to it. I can't read. Fair enough. That's why I was so scared, by the way. Like, bro, no way you were very not shiny that way. Hi, Nips. I mean, we're trying. By the way, I mean, you saved, but how did it flee? I'm 100% missing something from the mechanic of the game, I guess, but I mean, you saved and then you catch it, like, how is it possible you don't know if you code it or not? That's what I'm asking, what I'm wondering. Ah, don't worry, don't worry. I thought it was something serious actually going. I mean, you are here now. Good luck. There's also a ring that started hunting for Dialga, by the way. And I mean, I'm also hunting for Dialga right now. An alternative one, but still Dialga. By the way, yeah, I'm set in Italy, so the time is actually the same. But I mean, you don't have to justify it. You have to go to bed early. I mean, I will be doing the same in like a couple of weeks when the lessons will be back. But hold on, like I still don't even know like, if the lessons are in the afternoon, because like in the past trimester they were in the afternoon. So from 11 to 6 p.m. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. No, yeah, kinda is. I can. No, I still can't go to bed because I have to go to the gym during the morning. So no, yeah, I will be going to bed early. But in the end, these sessions are perfect. I'm doing 3 hours. Fair, I lost the encounter. Bro. There we go. All right. So you didn't know if you caught the shiny one or a regular one, but don't they like sparkle? Oh, but the point is that you don't engage a battle actually. You just have to like touch the Pokemon in the overworld, right? Because the sparkles appear when the Pokemon spawns in the place, yeah. Yeah. Dialga check. But was Togetic the only one you were missing from the line? Or... I mean, you were going for a living dex, right? By the way, I don't know what is up with my freaking AirPods, but it has been a week that they decided to like turn off when like the battery is done, and like, without doing the noise that they do when they are used to turn off. I mean that they are used to do when they turn off. So right now, like at some point, I stopped listening to the music, and I feel like there is a problem with the stream. Then I actually check and I see that there are the AirPods that aren't connected. Strange stuff. Or do you play with the audio on? $63. Dialga check. Bye, Luca. Good evening. 64. $65. Now Masquerain is kinda appearing. Would be very cool actually to already be on Palkia. I'm not even gonna lie. Also because it would also be matching with the Palkia menu screen when I reset on Pearl. But no, like if I'm getting away with the Dialga before March, let's say before March, considering there will be a time skip for the first 2 weeks of February, if I'm getting a Dialga before March, we are 100% getting away with the World Trio this year. Like 100%. I know that. I'm just lying, like I wish I knew. But Dialga check. But 2,000 in a month is something. 66. 67. Yeah. It will always be. When some, like, from my side, like when something gets to like the peak of popularity, it will stay there forever. Never, like, Pokemon will never die. Despite of the amount of generations that will come. That's what I think. If at some point, like, it might be like getting to a point in which like people are not like catching up with it anymore, it will become cult, and so like it still will be super popular. Then of course, like, forever is an hyperbole, like it is not forever, like nothing is forever, but I think we are not even close to see Pokemon like going down. Otherwise, like, it is impossible. By the way, I don't know why you specified Italy, actually, because I mean, I don't think it is just so worldwide. Like, don't think there is any. We can. Doesn't even make sense to split the countries at this point. I think that every country, like, three-fourths of the countries are like Pokemon fans, despite of the country. Probably even more. 69. By the way, for example, my cousin, that is like 10, no, probably less than 10, is obsessed with Pokemon cards and that stuff. But I mean, when it comes to Pokemon, there is the online game, the Pokemon cards, there are multiple things, the collectible stuff, like the, I don't know, the action figures, etc. In the end, isn't the same, but still is Pokemon. So. I don't have the data to be able to say that, but in my honest, like, I see it still being super popular, honestly. Also, I know that the Pokemon cards like are super played, actually, in Italy. I wasn't playing Pokemon, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but when it comes to like stuff related to cards, I kinda know I mean, not the people, but like the amount of popularity of the game. And yeah. But in general, like, card games exploded in the past years. True, but in the end, if you think about it, like half of the children have like what's it called? Like this witch. And if you have this witch, you have also Pokemon. Like this witch is the new DS, even if it is double as expensive. But I think at least, I don't even know. But the Nintendo DS just had a different vibe. Already been able to bring it with you, like when you were going in a trip or stuff like that, bro. This Witch would never be able to pay it. I mean, you can still bring this Witch too, but like the DS is little. I don't know. I'm just a fan. Talking about nonsense right now. But nostalgia, I guess. I love this statement, actually. Honestly, I don't have the knowledge. This was my freaking bottle that was about to destroy the freaking floor, but if this thing was touching the ground, it was over. Anyway, because it is extremely big, like it's a liter. Anyway, I don't have the knowledge to be saying that one is the best console actually, but it is my favorite one. And I mean, it is also the only one that I ever owned, but still, I mean, not the 3DS, but the DS. Never had anything else. It was the it was the bottle. Promise that this isn't the bottle actually. I don't even know the material of this thing, but I don't even know like the English translation of this thing. But this just makes a lot of noise when it gets dropped down. And I can tell you that every time I'm like following a lesson, at least once per day, like it goes down. Because someone kicks it by mistake, or I do kick it by myself. Anyway. I mean, a little jump scare, why not? I just want you to keep you awake. I'm sorry. By the way, I've never played any of the games that you mentioned, and I've never even seen any gameplay of those. Apart from Minecraft, that I saw that, but not because I wanted, but because it appeared. The other ones, I don't even know anything about them. I was just living in my Pokemon world. That was enough for me. Bro, I can unironically list you all the games that I played in my life, because they are many. I like to always play the same stuff, and not go into other things actually. The games that I played in my life are Pokemon, FIFA, COD, Call of Duty. A version of Zelda for the 3DS, the one with the sword, like the golden sword. And then I also had a One Piece game for the DS that I sold. These are all the games I played in my life. I mean, that's what I meant when I was saying that I'm not a gamer. I'm just not a gamer. I don't like playing games, actually. I just like to play specific stuff, and that's it. Not playing games in general. Oh, I also played Super Mario. Sorry. I logged in with that one. But then that's it. I liked a lot the Zelda games I played, actually. I really remember that I was really enjoying playing the game. Also because it was full of little things that you had to go for. It wasn't easy. It was complicated, kinda, for a child. By the way, I only played 3 Super Marios, the normal one for the DS, the first one, Super Mario 3D Land, and the one Gold Fever. Should be translation, I guess. I don't know. That one. In the yellow box. Mario Kart, I've only played it while I was going to some friends of mine's house. Never had one myself. By the way, bro, I always ask these same questions, Wumpy. Every time, but it is easy to cut me out. First of all, because of the pronunciation, second of all, because of the games. And also, if you go into the YouTube channel's info, there is, set in Italy. But anyway. Death Note. My favorite anime and my favorite, thing to watch ever. Over any TV series. Oh, that's unfortunate. Are you really busy? Never seen it. I guess I should. Smart. By the way, in my honest opinion, Pokemon still is super well placed between the young people. Oh, I also played Inazuma 11 a lot. I completely forgot about it. Yeah, me too. The one in which there was Jack Frost. No, that one is Frozen. Sean Frost. That one. I had every single player maximized. I was a beast. And that's it. Bro, stay safe. By the way, me too. Like, I love Inazuma 11. Bro, I love it too. I don't know if that one is my favorite character. It 100% is in the top 2. I don't know. Because there is also Jude. He's goated. But I would never disrespect Sean. The bipolar player goated. It was an animal. I remember that back then I bought Inazuma 11 Go. It was the new one. And I never played it. I got it gifted and I never played it. Even if I was like so much into Inazuma 11, like I just stopped at some point. I mean, for me to answer to that question is pretty hard actually, because kinda is the same thing as Dragon Ball to me. So I was watching episodes, but it's not that I was actually like sitting here and watching the anime. I was turning on the television and when there was an episode I was watching it, but I don't know if the one that I saw was the first saga, but like the one in which, I mean, there is the Axel Blaze going on and getting back, like the beginning with the Royal Academy destroying everyone. That one I guess I guess everything about it. I remember that I was super updated until Xavier joined, the one with the red hair. Then I think that I don't know anything else. Yeah. That one. Alright, I wasn't sure that one was the beginning, but yeah, it makes sense actually. I guess I saw everything about that season. I don't even know when the season stops, actually. But like I saw it like extremely deeply. Galaxy is the one right after Go. Honestly, I don't have it like clear in my mind right now. Apart from two hosts that are the one from the Royal Academy that was crazy, and the one of the game in which they were playing against the player that were actually like gods. Alright, they were sipping the, I don't know, that stuff that were, I mean, what was making them become like broken. With the time skip, the one that was like, I mean, stopping the time and going into the net. Oh, there are 3 different in Azuma 11 Go. Alright. I had no clue. But did the guys become old? What did you get? Let me guess it. Dratini. Modest? Oh, Modest is not very good actually. But still, amazing shiny, by the way. Let's go. I don't even know if there is a... I mean, I guess there is a build to... Oh no, but like all the dragon moves in Gen 3 were physical. It was a weird split. Anyway. It is great, bro. It is huge. I fell in love with Jude Sharp in those episodes, bro. The music was rocking so much. The rubber band decided not to help me anymore. Alright. Let's go. I mean, 3 devices into Squirrel right now. Am I right? Oh, it was the end of the Dream Team. Let's go. Congrats. There was a character that I was in love with, that is Kevin Dragonfly. Goat. Also, Mark was goated. Nathan too. But a bit overrated in my honest opinion, Nathan. But a great character still. No, it was just cool, like the character didn't have anything crazy actually, as far as I remember. But I'm talking about the first season. Let's go, good luck on Squirrel. 81. Kevin is underrated. Real. Victor Rod. Sounds badass. Welcome to Sarskit. Oh, I think I'm done with your repels. By the way, no way. They are grown. Am I done with your repels? Yeah, I am. I remember so much that I was in love with Inazuma 11 when I was a child. I remember that I was spending like half of the morning during the summer, like many years ago, watching Inazuma 11 on TV. trying to think of other cool characters. That one was one of the ones that I was talking about before, right? It was the striker of the team that was cheating. I don't remember the name of the team. But I'm pretty sure that Byron was the captain. Oh yeah, that's the name. True. True. Broken name, by the way. I could not forget about the name, bro. I swear to God, I was not joking. Actually, I really didn't remember it. True. I mean, the goated character in a goated team with the goated nickname, bro. Let's go. What a meme. Yeah. Hi Tash. How's it going? Finally I got the encounter. Dialga check. $84. By the way, in the end, did the whole Inazuma 11 speech started because of Lucas saying that it was his favorite anime, or I don't remember. Like, I don't know if I actually read that it was your favorite anime or not. If it isn't, what is your favorite one? Yeah, it actually is. It actually is. But I mean, we like that. Yeah. We are pushing. We got more than half odds total on the layout in 1 month. That overall is broken. By the way, I read the message on Discord, but do you mean that you like got offered it as a job, like in a school, or? Because I mean, isn't a sub teacher like the teacher that substitutes the teacher at school? The point is that you wrote someone. That's what doesn't make me understand. By the way, like, is that one the job that you wanted to do? Like, were you aiming to be a teacher? Or it just happened? I mean, I guess you had to submit like a request. So it is not that it happened like out of nowhere. Alright. Alright. And then how did they reach out on you? I mean, through the university? Like you get, I mean, the university suggested you to them? But I mean, you should actually give your approval for them to be doing such a thing, actually. As far as I know. Alright. So it was like a sort of like not formal request you wanted to go. Then it, I mean, because it was pretty strange if the university suggested your name to these schools, actually. By the way, bro, I mean, think about it. But will it be high school or middle school? But did they tell you? I mean, did you ask them like the amount of time you? I mean, the how long would the contract be? Because in the end, like, if it is short, it might be an experience and that you can insert in the curriculum. In the end, you can try, but it depends on how busy you are in general in this period. It depends on too many things. It is super personal as a choice. And also, high school students are animals. No, yeah, but for how many weeks? Like, if you accept, like, for how many days would you have to stay without being able to, like, quit? By the way, 18 hours per week are not few, actually. I lost the encounter. No. Why though? I mean, why English would have been okay? I mean, why English would have been okay, but not French? By the way, 10 encounters away actually, bro. Didn't even realize. This time I will go here between the two guys. This is the trick. Shiny Cresselia right now. Alright, alright. I mean, I thought it was because like English requires more hours and they would have paid you more because of the hours. Far superior. 92. In the end, in 2 hours and a half, we got 50 encounters for Mask, so we kinda covered it in the end. 25, kinda. I strongly believe that when I will be on Palkia and I will give to Arceus the Psychic Blade, it will be disgusting. But we will see. But it would be matching with Alakazam using using Teleport. It is pink, so. Hold on, I get the encounter and then I read everything. Get the encounter, let's go. Do you want to be the translator? And what do you have to do to like try and apply to BD1? But like, first of all, are they actually in the end looking for it? Because why can't they call an interpreter? Like, is there a problem? I mean, why didn't they do that yet? Alright. But would you be okay by doing that for free? Eventually. What is an extent? I mean, but at least someone would be doing that. Honestly, like, I don't know what to suggest you actually. It's personal, like, you gotta understand it by yourself. But I mean, of course, I'm talking without knowing right now. I don't know you, etc. But I don't know if I would be like this sure out of this statement actually. In my honest opinion, once you get involved into it, like, you're gonna do it like genuinely because of the fact that you care. Probably your like human side will play the protagonist role, and you won't care. Because right now you might be saying that because you're not involved yet. If you know what I mean. And you already seem like pretty involved in if you don't know the actual person, the actual kid and the family. So honestly, like, I feel like you would still be putting the effort. No, I changed the map, bro. Don't. I mean, in the end, even if they don't pay you, might still be like an important experience for you. Like, you can still get away with something important even if you don't get paid. But on the other hand, like, when it comes to like this age, yours, that kinda is also mine because we are pretty close. In my honest, like, I mean, I got my view out of these things. Like, you gotta try and be as productive as you can, like 100%, give 100% to it. So if someone doesn't even pay you, then might not seem like this much worth it, but at the same time you'll at least be able to get away with an experience, so wouldn't be the worst in the end. But I mean, if you would be doing that for free, what would you even need for her to be put in a good word? I mean, what do they have to lose if you go there for free in the end? Like, if you're okay with going there for free, I don't see why they wouldn't accept you. If I got right what you mean. That might not even be the might not even be the case. I might have misunderstood potentially. Oh, so they are not only not looking for that because they don't have the money, but they don't even consider it as an issue. I wasn't losing this part actually. I thought they knew that, but they didn't do that because of the money. I don't know, I think your sister can actually play a role here, at least try. If it doesn't put her in a bad spot at work. Yeah. I just noticed that I wasn't even surfing. But what if, like, you tried to apply out of nowhere? I mean, I guess that they would no, doesn't probably work. Like, they would know that you are the brother of your sister, actually, because of the surname. I mean, what I was saying is that you could just try and apply it and just try and drop the input to them so that they actually, potentially, if you tell them that you want to be a translator, etc., they might, even if it is not in their mind right now, they might actually consider the fact there is a kid that needs it. But kinda full odds probability. But wait, this is the last encounter actually. Let's see if we get away with that shiny. Seems like I can't get away with a freaking encounter. Imagine a shiny encounter. Let's go. But we still have time because I gotta get the Dialga encounter and also Mask encounter. 1600s into it. We still have 3 encounters as the last ones. Let's see. I really can't believe I actually struck the shiny Arceus in the last encounter. That was crazy. That's it. I'm not confident at all. like he's super insane as a thing. Who knows? One day, maybe this year, we might be finding like a shiny first encounter. But I mean, first encounter of the session, bro. I wanted first encounter of the hunt, bro. Not of the session. Anyway, the Dialga check. We are getting a regular encounter right now. 1 and 2. Did I press the encounter for Mask? Hold on. No, I didn't. Then I will right now. Guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being in my company. I had so much fun, of course. We got to 1600. Tomorrow I'll be on and yeah. I'll be on Psyduck. So stay tuned because tomorrow 100% shiny. Anyway, have a good night.